Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to the weekly episode of The Raven Speaks. Now, for everyone who watches my Animorphs dramatic readings and was wondering why there wasn't a second video on Monday, there was a storm that was coming up that was happening around the time I was going to film, and then once the storm was sort of over, lessened, it was just too late to film. And the thing about the storm was it was such loud thunder that I was pretty sure that there was a chance that power might have gone out. And today there's going to be no new episode of my Aragon dramatic reading. I'm sorry to the one person that watches. Seriously, I do look at the views for the videos and it's like one or two views and maybe as the series goes on I'll get more stranglers. And there's over the past week I've been feeling a little worn out, but I don't want to quit doing, blog work or anything altogether, so I'm lessening some of the work, so that's why there's no Aragon review today. Not Aragon review, Aragon dramatic reading. I do too many things. I'm getting one project mixed up with another one. And okay, that little update was for, subscribers or fans of this channel, just to give a little update. Now, if you watch every video, ta-da! I actually tried doing a collection of videos of just me doing updates, and those didn't seem too popular, so yeah, here we go. And now I have assured that no one will be watching this video, so I'll just talk to myself for the rest of this video then, as I tend to do. Anyways, so what is The Raven Speaks to everyone who is new to the channel, and therefore all my updates previously did not make sense? The Raven Speaks is a series of weekly videos about a variety of subjects. Feel free to comment below to suggest a topic for a future episode. So if there's something in Game of Thrones you, for some reason, want to know my opinion on, comment below. And it doesn't just have to be about Game of Thrones, it could be about Animorphs, The Boys, Animorphs, Good Omens, whatever. And, just comment below. I would love for this show to eventually be only viewer requests. So let's keep our fingers crossed, eh? Anyways, on to this video. I know I'm not the only one who wanted Sansa Stark and Daenerys Targaryen to warm each other up, but just because we didn't get it is no reason to say their relationship was written unrealistically, and that is why I don't show my freaky multi-shipper side of myself in these videos. You're welcome. My point still stands that many complain that Sansa was too cold towards Daenerys for no reason. I believe it makes sense due to who Sansa is and her northern upbringing. Though, with how Sansa was trained by Littlefinger, I do think it is odd that she was so outwardly cold towards Daenerys. Sansa being not really liking Daenerys, that's one thing. I'm A-okay with that, but with how outward she was, it was you know what? You were trained by Littlefinger. There's some things you should just know how to do. Oh well. That's not what we're talking about in this video. We're just talking about how her not liking Daenerys makes sense. Part 1. Sansa is suspicious of anyone who isn't family. Sansa Stark used to be a naive little girl that believed in the heroic stories of knights and maidens. Her life eventually showed her the dark underbelly of everything she once admired. Joffrey Baratheon, Prince and then King, was someone she crushed on before she learned how cruel he was. Peter Littlefinger Baelish appeared to be a friend, but was merely using her. Though I do believe, in his own dark and perverted way, he loved her. That didn't stop him from giving her to the Boltons, which led to her being raped by Ramsay. By the time of the Battle of the Bastards, she was wiser. She has learned to not let any outsider into her good graces, no matter how good they seem. Part 2. The North is suspicious of outsiders. Besides Sansa being suspicious because of her own life experiences, she would also be suspicious because of her northern upbringing. Daenerys Targaryen is an outsider, and so no northerner would give her a warm welcome. Sansa is only as welcoming as she has to be. Part 3. The North doesn't like Targaryens. The North becoming part of the Seven Kingdoms was not done willingly. The ruler of the North decided it was better to bend the knee and save his people rather than be defiant and let his people turn to ash. To me, it was also a dangerous thing to give Jon's true heritage to the North even during Season 8, as the Northerners' hatred of House Targaryen might make them turn against him. So Sansa's distrust goes much deeper than what she knows about Daenerys Targaryen. It goes to stories she must have heard as a little kid. And Daenerys comes with 2 dragons, which paired up with distrust of outsiders and hatred of Targaryens, must have put Sansa even more on edge than normal. Part 4. The North recently won their independence. The final reason it makes sense for Sansa Stark to not like Daenerys Targaryen is because the latter woman is a queen. Her goal has been to retake the Iron Throne and the Seven Kingdoms. This means she plans to bring back the North under the Iron Throne's rule. Sansa believes in Northern independence and also knows that the other Northern lords might decide to support someone else other than House Stark if their freedom is threatened again. Some Northern lords didn't come to Winterfell's aid once they found out Jon Snow bent the knee. When Sansa and Daenerys talk, the Stark woman finds it highly likely the Targaryen won't let the North keep its freedom. Part 5. After the Battle of Winterfell. So, why didn't Sansa start to trust Daenerys after the Battle of Winterfell? Shouldn't she have seen how heroic the Targaryen is and start to open up? To me, Sansa asking for Daenerys to let her troops rest was a test. It was also a way of showing the Stark starting to open up to the Targaryen. However, when Daenerys refused the offer, Sansa went back into full cold mode. And so that's my opinion on the fact that Sansa's attitude towards Daenerys do make sense. And I'd like to hear your opinions. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Also, remember, you can suggest a topic for the next episode. So if there's something you want me to discuss, comment down below. Let me know. And remember, it doesn't just have to be about Game of Thrones. I want to talk about what you want to hear me talk about. So comment down below. Also, remember to like this video because that helps, placate the YouTube algorithm so that my videos will be more likely to be shown. And also subscribe so you will never miss an episode of The Raven Speaks. because, again, I talk about a wide variety of topics, so comment below. And I'll have another lovely episode for you next week, but it will probably be late at night. I do plan to do my Aragon dramatic reading next week, so I'd like to get those out during the day because I like to be really awake when I'm doing a dramatic reading. Really helps. So, until next video, goodbye.